Hey, everybody, welcome to Three Fat Truckers, episode 86, released in the year of our Lord 2024, January 19th. Show notes linked in the show description. Get a hold of us. We're on the socials, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Oh, what else? Anything. I don't know.
All of them.
Mostly Facebook. Email the show.
TikTok,
Yeah. Oh, yeah, X.
Can we take away from the movie magic and I ask you a question real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Did you have a calendar up in front of you to know what date to say?
Yes.
Or did you write it down?
No.
'Cause I seen your eyes go.
Yeah, I had to click on my little calendar down at the bottom.
That's the movie magic, folks.
Oh, yeah, a little peek behind the curtain, dear listener.
There's
And-
the sausage being made.
Great.
Yeah, that's the recipe to the sausage, folks.
Yeah, I was making the sausage earlier, and Steve was messing with me. Hi, Dave. And so I'm like, what are you doing?
Anyway.
Show notes, and I'm typing. I see right behind him. Hi, Dave. And he,
Anyway, email the show at 3ftpodcast.org. Comment directly on the website, 3ftpodcast.org. We're your hosts. I'm Bill.
And your host, Dave.
I'm Malia. You're so
And I'm
hard to go
Steve.
after.
Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy the show today.
Yeah.
Well, I like his, we're your host, so I figured I'd say host today. I'm feeling kind of orange, so
You're about as...
I'll see you next Tuesday, Dave.
see you next Tuesday.
Well, at least you guys didn't tell me what to wear this time.
Nope.
And,
You want me
well,
to
I thought you
We could
had-
tell you what not
had
to
one
wear.
of those shirts. I'm sorry.
No.
She's got her flannels on today. She's staying
I like
warm.
the sweater. You should get the sleeves down on it a little bit, though, like this.
No.
You know some
don't
sweater.
I
You
was
know, some
solid for
sweaters.
it.
Some sweaters have thumb holes in them, so you can keep your hands
Yeah,
warm.
women are the only ones that's like that, though.
Well, I got it.
You got one of those sweaters like that? Steve, Dave, Steve,
No,
whoever the fuck
Dave-
you are. I
Dave's
don't know
not
who you
me.
people are.
Hey, watch your language.
The orange
Oh.
guy.
Yeah, sorry. I know we
Gotta
got
say a
some,
prayer now. Gotta say a
So
prayer.
how
yeah,
was
we
your
got
week,
some
fellas? Did
gentle
you stay
people
Bible.
out there.
Stay
Get the
busy
Bible
this
out.
week? Did you
Uh,
get into
I-
any bad weather?
No, I managed
Local listings?
to stay in front of it from Dallas all the way back to here and made it safely home.
You were
And-
racing it?
Oh, it was hot on my heels.
Hi.
How about you, Bill? Did you get any bad weather?
I did, but I don't care. I just truck it up. You know what I'm saying?
He went to the East Coast.
I'm an
this
Indian outlaw, half Cherokee and Choctaw.
week. He actually got to go to D.C. He got to go around D.C. today and was
Yeah,
so
and
excited
that's
about it.
miserable no matter what the
This
weather's
hurt
like.
Christ? Really?
Yeah. Speaking of churchy shit,
Okay.
I was just thinking about the language thing because I do feel bad sometimes because we did promise to kind of clean up the language, but here we go.
do. It slips
We've,
once in a while.
it does
You
slip,
guys
but
brought
here's
me on
the
to help,
thing.
and I'm not helping very much. I can't smack you.
Well, here's the thing. I did that because I had a few people that told me, and Dave did too. You know, if you just clean up the language, I wouldn't mind listening, but if you just clean up the language, I'd listen all the time. And I've gone back to these same people and said, hey, we cleaned up the language for a long time there, and
Oh, I
we've
don't
had our
listen to you.
slip-ups. I got to tell you, I haven't really had time or, whatever other bullshit excuse they had.
You're going to either turn on to us and listen because you like it, or you're going to stumble onto us and either listen for a few minutes. If you catch it, you're like, okay, that's fine.
So-
or no, I'm offended.
I actually have had a couple pastors that do listen that just say they cringe when we do it. So
Just
but
have
they
them pray
still
for
listen.
us. Have
I
them pray
know it.
for us.
Have a pray for us and have a drink afterwards, for crying out loud.
I'll give a good shout out to the Fairmont, Indiana Wesleyan Church camp. They down there and
Where you
they're-
go do the cooking.
I go down there.
Where
and
you almost died
well, yeah, it catch
because
going
of
down
the
there.
producer.
But
Got that
Call
damn
local-
daggum old corn virus down there.
yeah, but good place to go see. They do a lot of wonderful things for kids. So and it's
Great.
a lot of fun. So.
How was your weather week, Malia? Did you have any bad weather to deal with?
Salt.
She
You are
she
you're
ruins.
pretty salty. I know you are.
She ruins sweepers like crazy with all this salt.
leaving the
I'm not a
frosty
big fan
marks
of
on the
salt
floor.
stays in it. Adds so much time to my night or anyone's night in the
Yeah,
cleaning
every
industry.
entrance has got like 14 inches of salt in all the carpets, and
Well, we got
Can't get rid of it.
snow.
I could bag it and sell it. You guys want to resell it? Because like
Yeah,
they
'cause
throw
there's
it
none down-
outside.
there's none
I'm
around.
vacuuming it up. hours
Dude, suck it up
later.
into the shop vac and then let's
Yeah.
filter it out. And
I could keep the bags of it and we can resell it. It's like it's a hot.
Well,
I
we
don't
gosh,
know.
we could sell it for all kinds of shit.
Then rain, then snow, then ice, then more snow.
I didn't have any
was
ice.
crappy.
Dave stayed ahead of the ice all week. He ran
I was-
like hell to stay away from the ice coming out of Texas.
it wasn't the ice. It was the people in Texas don't know how to drive on.
He
the
was
ice.
running from Texas like he owed it money.
Did you see the picture? Did you see the picture of the bypass around Atlanta?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
God!
Did you see the video of the guys snow skiing behind horseback down the streets of Dallas? They got horses.
No,
And they got,
what I saw was a big red Caterpillar bulldozer, like a D9,
pushing
shoving
some cars.
off
Yeah.
the road for the fire.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking,
That's something we
does
probably
the
ought to say a
insurance
little
gonna
bit
pay
about.
to fix that?
No, they're
What
burned up
happened?
now anyway, so
What
it
I'm
doesn't
saying,
matter.
They're just they're still good cars. They're just shoving them off with the bulldozer. And I'm like, oh crap!
That's turning into a little bigger deal than what it meant to be. It's getting people now.
In
They never
California?
thought.
Well, we didn't mean for it to be much of anything.
Yeah.
Well,
And now they got people running around setting fires. The
well,
homeless
the
are
problem
just lighting.
now is, and I don't know if you caught all this that you're hearing on the news, is all the relief and funding and money going out there to help all these rich people because their houses are burning up, like twice as much as they sent to North Carolina. The people are still out of houses.
Well, they sent all the rich people $750 again. $700. Biden just announced it yesterday. Everybody's going to get a $700 check for immediate, so you can go buy diapers and water. That's about all you can buy in California with $700. But so
Those are golden diapers.
Why don't you just, if rather than getting that $700, why don't you just stay at home and shove a broomstick up your ass? That way you're fucking yourself at least. You know?
And with that, I'm going to go with Ephesians 4:29, which states, "Do not let any unwholesome talk come out of your mouths."
She's got her
but
Bible open,
only
Bill.
what
She went and
is
looked that up.
helpful
She's
for
like, the
building others
next
up,
one that
according
lets
to
something
the
nasty
need
come out,
that
I'm gonna
may
stomp on him.
benefit
I'm
those
gonna
who
bring the
listen.
Bible down on.
That's right.
See the
The next one of you fat son of a bitches that says something nasty.
brimstone behind you, Bill. The wall's collapsing.
Oh, I feel I feel the weight of the Lord.
she's going to have a
Mhm.
black maiden. It's going to be mounted on the brick wall right behind you.
I just ordered a men's devotional too. That way I can get you guys with that one. It's
Oh
like-
There you
boy.
go.
I'm gonna start reading the daily devotion on Saturday. Sunday.
I'm not gonna
So-
name
That's
names,
funny.
but I've had women in my life that would like leave shit like that laying in places where I'm at, you know, because they.
Was it an X?
Well, it was definitely an X. Well, I just thought maybe it could do you some good, Bill.
Instead of "I love you" in your lunchbox, you got a devotional, huh?
Yeah, some such shit.
Enjoy your sandwich. Read this.
You
There
need
wouldn't be no
love there.
food. Food is when they really love you.
Oh, you didn't
If
get
they're
the
just
food.
if they're just trying to lord over you, then you're gonna get devotional.
hell
That's
Liz,
food for your
The guy,
soul.
like
Oh,
they said,
yeah.
there's always a way to
Like,
a man's heart, and it's not through his stomach. It's a little farther south.
A little further south.
Okay, we got a little news here, young lady.
I
Get your
know.
glasses on, Granny.
Oh, I got this here.
he's
Oh.
getting it.
Oh,
It's got
And-
words in it I don't want to say.
it's got too big of words for you.
Yeah, Malia be reading the same Bible for her mistake.
Okay, hold on. I want this to be exciting and fun for me. Bill, do it in your gay black man voice.
Ooh, yes. Nationwide concealed carry
Pause.
one of them there
Why
bills.
aren't you smiling? Why aren't you smiling? There you go. She's
Ooh,
just straight
yes.
faced. There you go.
This is written for all them nasty heritistic men's.
They're called bears.
That's what them white motherfuckers be calling them.
Yeah, them white boys out there. There you go again with the language.
Ephesians 4:20.
You gonna take me the way I am, or you ain't gonna take me at all. That's what daddy is. That's what daddy is. Anyway, enough of that nonsense. A nationwide concealed carry reciprocity bill was introduced. It could help truckers to better defend themselves over the road. And this is by Ashley from CDL Life, dateline January 9th, 2025.
Did you ever respond to you guys?
No,
No.
that was email. That was on Messenger, so
Oh.
I'm gonna email her.
Serious people don't use Messenger.
Well,
Uh,
I'm cheap and tight.
reading on.
That's my story.
A North Carolina
That's why
representative.
you message me so much on Messenger.
That's why there's so many
That's
pictures
why
of
you
food.
respond so much on Messenger.
Anyway, reading on.
Let's
A,
get back
Nor-
to this.
a North Carolina representative introduced a bill that would provide nationwide reciprocity, there's that word again, for concealed carry license holders and for residents of constitutional carry states. The Constitutional Concealed Carry Reciprocity Act, oh, I want a dinging sound every time I say that word, or
on,
HR
hold on.
38.
I don't. Okay, this one's more.
You're fired. That's a drive-by. That drive-by right there. You know what that is. Hudson says that HR 38 would allow people with state-issued concealed carry license or permits to conceal a handgun in any other state. The bill also allows residents of constitutional carry states to carry in other states. Our Second Amendment right does not disappear when we cross invisible state lines, and this common sense legislation guarantees that, said Representative Hudson. The Constitutional Concealed Carry Reciprocity Act will protect...
You said every time you say it.
I wanted a ding.
I don't have a ding.
Go find me a ding.
No ding. No ding.
Act will protect law-abiding citizens, quote unquote, rights to conceal carry and travel freely between states without worrying about conflicting state codes or onerous civil suits. I am proud to see such strong, widespread support, and I will not stop fighting to get this legislation signed into law. H.R. 38 is endorsed by the NRA, that's the National Rifle Association, Institute for Legislative Action, Gun Owners of America, and the U.S. Concealed Carry Association, and the National Shooting Sports Foundation. Similar legislation has been introduced several times in the past few years, but the bills have never made it past the legislative hurdles to be signed into law. President-elect Trump is expected to sign the bill into law if it approves by Congress. For the trucking community, H.R. 38 would make it easier for drivers to concealed carry a firearm across state lines for personal protection while operating over the road. No law prohibits truck drivers from carrying guns. Now, see, that was an old myth.
I was always told that you couldn't.
Yeah, well, maybe your company might have that as a
Well,
rule.
even if you can, if the laws are so different state to state,
You
it
don't
makes
want
it
to go to
hard.
Illinois or California.
Yeah.
It makes it hard,
Or
right?
New York.
No law
like
prohibits
Illinois,
truck to go on from that though. No law, as I said, no law prohibits truck drivers from carrying guns, but many carriers do not allow it. See, that's and most U.S. military bases prohibit it. The current complicated network of state concealed carry reciprocity laws can make it tough for truckers who operate interstate to legally carry a weapon for self-defense. Earlier this month, a lawsuit was filed on behalf of a pair of truckers against Minnesota state officials. The suit argues that the state is impeding on the Second Amendment rights of the truckers by refusing to honor other states' lawfully issued firearms permits. All right, hold your applause to the end. Hold your
was a
applause
boo.
to the end.
So there's
That
an
was the end.
insurance that if you're going to carry, if I was a trucker, I would probably get this insurance. It's called some of them probably already have it if they carry, but it's USCCA. And it also, you can go on their site and you.
Yep, we
They
have
were in
them.
the store.
We interviewed them at the truck show.
I would highly recommend. I have.
I
that
got a shirt
insurance
from them
even.
hanging in the closet.
So do I. Well, mine's not
Yeah,
hanging. I
you'll-
wear it.
Well, their site will tell you the laws per state.
Yep.
Like you can go right to it.
Well, and if you belong to their group, they have lawyers that will cover your ass.
absolutely.
If you
So
pay,
if you have to use
pay
your
to
gun
be
for
a
some
part
reason.
of their.
You'll get to meet them this
Community.
year, Malia, at the truck show, because that's where we
Yeah.
do.
Well, I love them. They host training, like a lot of the different, like so here in Fort Wayne, Freedom Firearms will host classes all the time and certify and that type of thing. So I just love them because you guys were talking about that. That's why I bring them up.
Well, they'll probably
But-
come to our booth again this year.
We've got T-shirts from them, but Dave's got all of our swag from all the truck shows, and he's not letting us
Nope.
have it.
Oh, I know. I wear
box
mine
over
all the
here.
time.
You're more than welcome.
I need a
now.
new one. Mine's about wore out.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind a shirt. I need to go on their site. I probably have.
Just
I
wait.
should just-
Don't
Well,
go on-
and also,
just
Malia,
wait.
if you're
Just
not
wait,
a
you'll
mem-
meet him when we're at the
Yeah,
truck
if
show.
you're not a member, he offered us a big discount if we wanted to sign up and stuff.
I've
there
been a
that
member
nature.
for a while. As soon as are you kidding me? I need insurance for everything. I'm a
I
blonde.
think Mike,
I'm like,
Mike-
gun insurance. I need it.
yeah,
think
Mike
Mike
joined.
It's like-
Mike joined.
I got
Mike
some-
joined at
I
the
got
truck
some
show, and
insurance to sell you.
they gave him a big old bag of goodies for
Oh, yeah.
joining there at the truck show. That was kind of a cool bag.
There wasn't
they
no
gave
gun in it though. I don't know what the deal was.
him. Yeah, you
Shoot your
figure.
eye out.
Shoot your eye out,
Not
kid.
even one of those yellow ones that aren't real that they use for their training.
Training.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, finish this up, Bill, or did you get to the end?
That's it.
No,
That's all you
he's
got.
done. That was
Yeah.
what I added. See? Boom.
Speaking of the
Yeah, you
truck
added-
show, we're of course talking about the 2025 Mid-America
Mid-America
Trucking Show
Show.
coming up the 27th, 28th, and 29th of March at the Expo Center in Louisville. I about said Louisiana. Louisville, Kentucky.
Louisville.
You gotta say it right. Louisville.
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 That's not too
Yeah.
far of a drive from Fort Wayne, is it?
It's-
3.5 hours.
3 hours.
What, 4 hours?
3.5.
Oh, okay. I would say 4, but
we clear it usually. Well, Dave and Mike clear it in
Well,
3 hours. I had to stop
Yeah,
taking a
Bill's
nap
got to
last
stop
time.
taking a nap.
Well, the last time, where was I on my way back from, Dave?
You
That-
just got back from Texas, Mississippi.
I did-
He'd have let you ride with him, and you could have slept the whole way.
I didn't even get a night's sleep the night before. I think I got back late that night and had to get things ready. So I stopped at the last rest area before Kentucky. It took I don't even know how long.
that Beaver one. You stopped at
Well, hey,
Beaver's.
We'll be
Hey.
in the south.
Buckeye.
We're not. We'll be in the South Wing this year
Yeah.
at booth 38054, and
That is
they're
correct.
doing a little remodel on the West Wing where we were last year. So we're getting moved.
Well, they're utilizing the whole building, so it ought to be pretty good. So,
And also, while you're there, check out our friends at Clean Fire Additives at booth 13080 over in the North Wing, I believe is where he said they was going to be.
It's a good thing you had that written down.
I wrote it down. That's why I asked him earlier.
Yeah.
yeah.
They're great guys. Just to talk to them.
Yep.
A lot of
Great,
fun.
great product. A lot of research and development went on with that product, and
We
it
always
doesn't-
enjoy having them on.
yep,
Yeah. So,
Well,
if you're
I like how
curious,
he knows
Check out
his
last
product
week's
way
show,
better.
guys.
he does. He knows his product.
He knows
really
it,
well.
and he talks about it in such a systematic way. Like it all.
Well, he's
has to
passionate
have-
about it. Even
believes
after
in it.
30
Yeah.
years, he's still passionate about it.
And
I
it
mean,
works.
Yes.
Yeah, he was talking me right into selling it the whole time he was talking. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can do this. Like,
Well,
because I love
talk to him
stuff
at the
like
show.
that.
He might hook you up.
Yeah. But and then to find out he doesn't sit at the booth, but he's driving around in what? A
Oh,
truck?
he was on a little rascal scooter.
He has a
pulling
scooter.
wheelies and stuff, going down the aisle with his cowboy hat on and suit and boots. And,
Yeah, well, that's where I'll be hanging out.
I'm getting me a scooter this year. I'm on drag racing.
I'll bring in a wagon.
I'll
I
pull
feel
you,
I
Bill's
had
gonna pull
one.
me and
Malia.
Blondie around here.
Yeah, you got the wrong guy, brother.
I'm going to have to motorize it, aren't I?
No, I said I'd pull you
You
with
have
my
to do
scooter.
something.
Okay, there you go.
Hey, we'll tie a rope to you, just like back when
There
we
you
had
go.
our bicycle and wagon.
I'll have to sit on the front axle, Dave, to keep weight on the front, though.
Okay, yeah.
We are going to get out more.
So we
We're going to
can
get out
axle
way
out.
more.
Blondie be in the back. You wouldn't want to be doing the wheelies.
If I could get a wagon for 3 of us to sit and you pull us, that would be funny shit.
Well,
Yeah, it would.
I'm going to have to buy a welder now. Damn it.
Yeah. So.
Oh, all right. Well, let's go ahead and.
$13 hot dogs. I'm gonna be needing some food.
I just make
The
sure
food
I got a
is
cooler to
shit. I don't know what's
Something
wrong
to
with you guys.
put a couple bottles of bourbon in usually.
Can you bring a cooler in?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, we do. I don't know if we can or not, but we do.
We're gonna be
What do you mean?
writing one in.
The
All right,
lady
I'm gonna
across
need
from us
food.
bought us donuts and brought us donuts and coffee every morning.
And thank God for that, or else I wouldn't have had anything to eat that day.
That's not food though. Donuts is not food.
No,
Like,
but
I
when you-
need
So,
food.
but when
do I
the
need to
booth's
bring a-
around-
Do I need to bring a coffee maker, Dave?
No, but when the
Yes.
booths around
That'd be
us
kinda nice.
love us so much
I do
that they
feel
start
that.
bringing us food, So
I'd like a
I-
little
I-
whiskey
I
in my
got a
coffee.
I have a food
Bun
request.
coffee
If you
maker
come
to
out
make a
to the
pot like
show,
that.
you can bring me
Yeah.
barbecue. I'll be happy with that. I'll be happy
is
with
a barbecue
some pizza,
guy
some
out in the
French
parking lot.
fries,
I may even bring the
some
golf cart
rice,
down this year.
some stir
Well, I
fry.
hit Walmart and pack snacks and bring shit with me, and Bill's like, "What you got? What you got?"
I
Yeah.
just want food.
Well, let's
I
take
just
a
want
break.
liquor. I want
Bill.
liquor and coffee and maybe some
No.
Coke Zero.
Irish
You got me with
coffee.
rolls and steak and mashed potatoes and gravy.
Oh,
Like,
cheesecake.
I know. I'm just so hungry right now.
I'm smelling chili cooking, and I'm ready to get up and eat it. So.
You already ate some.
Well, let's take a
No.
quick break, and when we come back, Steve can.
No, I wanted to talk about chili. Dang it!
Yeah, we can talk
I
about it
had
when we get
some
back.
really good chili at Texas Roadhouse, and I didn't have them put the raw onion in it. I got the Texas onion instead. Cut it up, put that on top. Oh, it's so good.
What's a Texas onion?
Grilled onion.
Isn't it a Texas onion or
No,
the?
it's called grilled onion.
No, it's this appetizer onion,
Oh, it's the
the
rattlesnake.
onion blossom thing.
Oh yeah, but it's still, yeah.
No, but that's so good.
And we're
Cut it
taking a
up.
break.
Yeah, we'll be back in a minute, folks. And we're back.
That picture is so soothing, Dave.
Nobody saw it because I
It makes
flipped
me-
over to the other one. Because Dave never sent me that picture, so I don't have to put it. I don't have it to put on the OBS studio.
Did you ever send me just the top part of that, Dave?
Oh no, we got sidetracked. Travis
Did you
jumped
see?
on right
Did you
away.
see your clocks? I got you guys.
Saw it.
I
Love
bought
it.
everybody a clock. I got them on to put walnut frames around them because I don't like the way they look. They're too,
Okay.
They look cheap.
And back to the show.
Back to live action.
Yeah.
So what do you got here? What do you got
Hey, we're
here,
just
Steve?
talking. What the?
No,
Yeah.
Well, I asked you guys how your week went and how the weather was and all that because where I'm at, check your local listings. The weather was shitty, and it's still shitty. Well,
Ephesians 4,
winter
1-9.
is here, everyone. Check local listings. I'm sure it was across the country though. A little reminder out there to all on the roads this winter: be prepared. Don't just wing it. To prepare an 18-wheeler for winter weather, thoroughly inspect the vehicle, including tires, brakes, lights, windshield wipers. Check fluid levels like coolant and antifreeze. Ensure proper tire pressure. Consider using winter tires or chains. Carry an emergency kit with warm clothing, food, water, and a shovel. And utilize an engine block heater to aid in cold starts. Key points to check. Tires, inspect the tread depth, consider winter tires or snow chains, and ensure proper tire pressure. Make sure your battery is good for cold weather and can drain it quickly.
and check the connections on the back.
Yeah, make sure they're clean, no corrosion. Engine, use an engine block heater to prevent cold starts. Fluids, verify coolant and antifreeze levels are adequate. Wipers and washer fluid. Ensure wipers are in good condition and have
Isn't this where
sufficient
we should put
washer
another
fluid.
plug out there for that Clean Fire guy.
Why
Fire
do we
defense.
not have electric windshield wiper blades like we do electric windows so they heat and they don't build up with ice?
I always wondered that why and I think they
Mercedes
might have.
does. Mercedes makes
I'm
them.
saying, but do you remember back in the day?
Oh, I know it.
No, hold on, no electric wipers, air.
Yeah, and it'd ice up and it'd stick
You'd
an inch
line
off the
to it
wheel.
with- yeah.
I know.
Yep.
And they could electrify them and just be no problem.
Your lights. Check all your lights are working properly. And when you stop, brush the snow off of them if you got snow, so they're not covered, so the guy behind you can still see them.
They'll learn that with his LEDs.
Oh my God. Brakes. Inspect your brake system for proper functioning.
Don't use them on ice.
Pack essential items like warm clothes, blankets, non-perishable food, water, a flashlight, and a basic toolkit.
And
Fuel additives, just like our friends from Clean Fire.
And a food kit.
Consider using fuel additives to prevent fuel gelling in extreme cold weather. Your air dryer. I don't think many people have trouble with air dryers like they used to.
My brother broke down yesterday with an air dryer problem.
Did he?
Yep. Froze up.
Check the air dryer. Prevent water freezing in the brake lines. Driving practices in winter weather. And always carry some methanol with you in case you need to put it in the airlines.
Not supposed to do that with these new trailers. It says right on them.
What they don't know won't hurt them, right, Bill? Slow down. Yep. Adjust your speed based on road conditions, especially on snow and ice.
Yeah, I think that should be for everybody else too. Like
increase your following distance. Yep. Leave extra space between yourself and other vehicles. Beware of black ice. Watch for potentially icy patches. Yep. On bridges and shaded areas. Well, white ice would be snow. So plan your route. Check weather forecasts and consider alternate routes if necessary.
Did that this week.
Did you? Practice safe driving techniques. Avoid sudden acceleration and braking. Make gradual turns and be extra cautious on hills. Like I did today and slid off the edge into the ditch. And
you are a hill. There's no flat land.
That's just the drive up to my house. That ditch on the side of my drive is probably 2.5, 3 foot deep, and I was dragging the bottom all to get out of it. Anyway, practice safe driving techniques. I already did that one. How to keep a semi truck warm in the winter.
Turn the heat on.
Get two.
Leave it running.
Get two fat girls. Sorry.
Turn the heat on.
Perform bunk heater maintenance. Do you guys do all that?
Yes, I do. APU works great.
Make sure your pro heaters work. What are they called?
S-bar.
Yeah.
Get a Milwaukee coat. Turn your battery on. My battery just went dead in my coat.
I'm glad you said coat.
I'm glad she said coat because if she would have paused even for a second.
If she changed the AT to a CK, it'd have been a better story. Anyway, your bunk heater is a crucial component during the winter. It helps keep the cab warm, making long drives and sleeping in your bunk in freezing temperatures more comfortable. To ensure it runs smoothly, run your bunk heater once a month throughout the summer.
It's too hot.
Just get it so you know it still works. Essentials to have in your truck for winter or survival on a semi truck. Essentials and items include a flashlight, extra batteries, girl, bottled water.
Yeah, I know. I need another battery.
Buzz. Non-perishable food, a first aid kit, a cell phone charger, a blanket, a basic tool kit.
Who's texting you?
Jumper cables, Bill probably.
No, HR.
Oh, and tire pressure gauge and potentially a hand crank radio. Any of you got those?
Yeah, it's a hand crank, but it ain't got nothing to do with
Doesn't everybody have a hand crank radio?
I have one.
Sitting right next to the water divider and the screenless black and white TV?
It's here in the bunker where I'm at.
Yeah.
Right.
I think
you would have something like that, wouldn't you?
Yes,
hydration and nutrition. Ample
next to his sausage gravy.
Yeah.
Powdered milk.
His beans.
Ooh, yuck.
Got my beans.
Non-perishable food are crucial for your sustaining yourself and stranded. Lighting and communication. A reliable flashlight and extra batteries on a charged cell phone are very important for visibility and contacting help. Medical needs. A well-stocked first aid kit to address minor injuries.
And always park near a phone booth in case you got to call somebody.
Shelter and warmth.
Yeah, that works.
A blanket to provide shelter in adverse conditions. I'm going to skip a few of these here, but always be prepared no matter what.
Bags. Is that for Bill? Is that like... We can
Yeah,
roll them up,
garbage.
It can
tape
be
them
used
up.
for sanitation, emergency shelter.
If you ever see me parked in the middle of a snowstorm, there's a shitload of blue bags laying around outside my truck.
Personal hygiene
There a while.
item, Bill,
He's into
Soap.
the beans.
soap and wet wipes.
Wet wipes a god.
That'd be inside the blue bags.
Also, over the years, for me myself, I always
And
kept some aluminum foil,
got
matches,
that.
and a candle, just in case I had no heat. That candle would put off some type of heat.
Didn't think of that. I don't have a
Yeah.
candle.
Set the truck on fire. That would put on.
I'd
I
rather
don't know.
be
Somebody had
warm.
a smoker in his truck once. I seen. Steve sent me the picture.
Always be prepared, no matter what. A short trip around the corner, or a cross-country trip, coast to coast. Always be prepared with the things you need to make it back safely, because you never know what could happen.
I mean, I
Wish
can't wear
all
my
of our-
Crocs.
I do. We wish all our drivers out there a safe trip.
You know, we've got a good number of guys that take off that come home every day. They take off with no coat whatsoever. They're just in a short sleeve shirt.
Are you
Truck
kidding me?
breaks
I'd be
down and
driving in
it-
Yeah,
a
breakfast.
one-piece pajama
Terrible
outfit.
conditions,
I'd be
yeah.
like,
We had breakfast today with Pirate.
Who?
You know
I'd
the,
wear those warm pajamas.
we have a driver that
Does he
wears
say
a
"R"
bandana.
all the time?
No, he's about 7 foot tall and he wears a bandana all the time and been there for a while. But they said they call him Pirate. I don't remember his name, but
Does he have a peg for a leg?
no, but he ain't not coming to
Does he have a parrot?
All I want to
Parrot.
Does he have a parrot?
I don't know. I didn't.
No
name
peg
him.
leg, no parrot. Does he say R?
Not a pirate.
You know,
He's-
Bill Maher said that. He said, I don't know why these parents want to change their kids.
Here we go.
He said, my mom and dad, he said, if they'd have done, I wanted to be a pirate when I was 6. Can you imagine them cutting my leg off, poking my eye out, and buying me a
I'm going to Google another Bible verse here just a second. It's like, what can I come up with?
Do it. That way I can sing along with.
James Pastor, I have your back. I have your back.
Oh, we're done.
So,
We're
James,
done.
I was going to ask
trying to
you.
watch a ball game. Stop.
I tried to share something on that 3 Fat Truckers, and then you will reshare it. What is the deal? You
Why
reshare
are
it.
you?
Well,
why are
what
your
it
lips
is I
chapped
put
there,
it on-
ass kisser?
You didn't share it nearly hard enough.
You didn't share it to all of them. I share it to group too.
You didn't share it hard
I
enough.
shared it to the group.
Next
And-
time, share it
and-
harder.
We have a 3 Fat Trucker page and a group page. We have 2. You have to do it
Wow.
twice.
Go ahead, Steve. Go ahead, Steve.
I'm not saying nothing.
He's watching the ball game.
No, I'm watching her face right now, and I don't want to say nothing.
You're putting
I-
chapstick on. They're
I
being
just
nasty.
laugh because it's like
Yeah.
another one of your Davisms to share a post that's already being posted.
Yeah, another Davism.
Mm-hmm.
No,
We
there's a
love Dave.
reason I do it. I try moving it so it goes on both sides.
Oh,
And then I also throw it over on Twit and Instagram too.
Twitch.
twit.
Quit.
Yeah,
Just
Twit is in. My
X.
God, don't you guys follow none of the social networking?
I think you'll find it's called X.
No, there's
Because-
Twit. There's a new one in. My God.
You mean
guys-
Twitch?
Yes.
There's a difference between Twit and Twitch.
No, everybody calls it Twit.
It's about
It's a Twitch.
No, they don't.
You're a Twit.
Yeah. It ain't X.
I thought Twitch was that game streaming thing.
No, it's a social networking. It's part of Meta. They're the ones
Oh.
pushing it.
Well, see,
Meta.
I get in trouble enough on Facebook.
Who's the meta? You. Hey,
being anything
what's the
else.
matter, you?
what's the matter, you?
Did you guys get my text last night that I about pissed
No.
off my technology guy about took out all the lights coming in the
Oh,
I was
yeah, on
trying
the
to figure
driveway,
out
I
what
see.
that was. I couldn't figure it
They're
out.
yard lights, and he drove into the yard to run over
I-
the lights because they're covered up
I
with
come
snow.
spinning in the driveway, swinging my rear sideways, was like playing in the snow. And
Well, how
he
big's
about
your rear to
freaked
slide
out.
sideways?
As
goes-
big as it
he's
needs.
like- oh yeah, he's like, "You're gonna take my lights out," freaking out. I was like,
They were
"What?"
under the snow. You're not going to take them out. Just pack them down a little bit.
So I took a picture for proof. I
Yeah.
didn't touch them. I came close.
Because you're a pro.
I didn't touch them.
I was
He's
never
like,
in aisle
I knew you were gonna take my lights out when it snowed.
I did not have sex with that woman. That was
These are
terrible.
not the
Don't laugh at
droids you're
that.
looking for. Oh.
These are not the droids you're looking for. Oh, we got trucker news. What's just popped up here?
Oh, something new?
What did Ashley say?
Yeah.
So what's Ashley got for us now?
What
No.
actually
This is actually the Daily Trucker Report news. It's not even by.
Oh, that's tabloid. Them's
It's
all
tabloid.
lies.
Yeah.
That's all conservative lies.
Open Thursday
He
off
found
of
it on
I-78 in Troy, Ohio. 62 car spot.
I don't think it was on Twit, Bill. It was on Twat.
It was on twat.
Bill, you would like this one. This one will relate to you.
I bet it won't. But
I watch Twat all the time, Dave.
Yeah, you were just watching it a minute ago. I know. It's not the ball game. You're not lying to us.
I'd like to be watching twat, but I'm down here talking
All
shit
right,
with you
now
guys
I feel like I have
instead.
to offer
Have you
guys
ever watched Twat,
classes.
Malia?
No.
No.
Did you ever go? Did you go to college?
No, a little bit, but I got bored of it.
Usually, women always have a dirty story about college. One night we were
No.
studying.
Oh,
I had my kids young.
No, you got those from the forum page of Hustler.
I had my kids before I even entered high school. I had my first car.
Like Bill Engvall said, he goes, "I never had a VW bus pull up with a bunch of cheerleaders."
I didn't have that, but I had a lot of girls that knew I was old enough to buy booze, and they were not.
I delivered pizza, and it didn't seem to pay off.
Of course they weren't, Bill. You find them
Because you didn't cut a hole in the box and shove your cock up through it. That's
You know the word subtle.
he brought
means,
this
Bill?
up.
He didn't say cock.
We're
Get the Bible out,
Okay,
Malia.
we're up the
My
rails
God.
here. But,
bad language. Let me see. Bad language.
Where's my? You know what?
So we can't say cock anymore?
No.
Yeah,
if you have a rooster, yeah.
that's what I meant.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Well, your rooster's got a couple balls hanging out of that pizza box. Dave.
I'm sorry. I'm so
Had to get
sorry.
a itty bitty Jesus out.
Got one of those at my house too.
Is that Jesus or the Michelin Man?
Yes, it is Jesus.
Oh, it's Lego Jesus.
I have one
Oh,
just
I have
like that,
one.
Dave.
I have one too.
Yeah.
We got a
Lego
Bible study.
Jesus.
I just ordered another bag of them on Amazon.
And then I'll get my rosaries out since for all our
He's got a
Catholics.
flocking Jesus.
Lightning is going to hit you right now, I tell you.
All right, so here we go. Proverbs 18:21. The tongue has the power of life and death, and those who love it.
See, I can see that being dirty too.
I can too.
You,
Because some tongues have more power than others. I've been told.
let's find another one.
They're hitting head. They climb the
give up.
headboard if you
Just
do it
give
right.
up. Just give up. Why do you think all the hair's rubbed off his head?
You got to learn to breathe through your ears, is what the trick is.
No, wasn't the old joke where the gal or these aliens come down and the woman wanted to mate with the man and the other man wanted to mate, back and forth. So the woman goes off with the alien man, and he's like, if it's not big enough, just twist my ear. And she twists his ear, and it gets real big. She's like, woo! And a little bit later, they meet back up, and her husband says, "How was it for you?" She says, "It was great." She says, "How was it for you?" She says, she kept twisting my ears." You want to laugh at that girl.
Just pretend like you got
As
it.
clean as I can get it.
Yeah,
That's as clean as I could get it.
now he has an earache. I have an ear infection. What's wrong? I don't know.
That woman over there just kept.
Twisted my ear.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what
I
else
think we
got?
need to wrap
If
this
you're
up.
still listening,
If we ain't lost you, God, you must really love us. Okay, so it's incumbent upon us to love you back.
hear that people logging off.
Yeah,
I can hear the clicks and the.
the Bibles are
Well, if
slamming.
it was
and
radio, they'd be like, hear that click, turn the knobs.
turn the knob. They're hitting the
radio off.
buttons.
Yeah, I'm sorry, folks. I mean, if people like complained, you know,
You would
if
love
you
to get email.
if you don't like it, email us.
Remember,
let us know.
Bill,
you know,
Bill's got his feelings on his shoulders.
I do. I
take
will.
criticism too good. So
I
Malia
will
keeps knocking them
respond.
off,
Dude,
but-
just chew him out, would you?
Yeah, Malia knocks him off all the time, but sometimes she lets him bring them back. You know.
I mean, most of the, especially when I first started podcasting, most of the interactions on the other show was because I was saying something wrong. And I got to thinking, well, man, I ought to just say wrong shit more often.
Bill, it's not
I do.
311, Bill. It's 312. It's 312.
Not 220, it's 240. Come on.
You know
I
you
say
don't
wrong
have to
stuff
code
all
that
the
way.
time.
Come
That's
on,
how it works better.
it's 1.1.1.
Oh, we're doing Morse code now, huh?
Oh, I see. You're making fun of nerds. Okay,
Yeah.
I get it now. I get it.
Yeah.
That's anti-nerd humor.
Well, I'm just
And-
glad I can see you today. I mean, last week you were black. I couldn't see you. You blended in.
Blended
Yeah,
in with the
yeah, now I
I
with
knew
the
exactly what
emptiness.
shirt he was going to go grab. I knew what shirt he was grab.
We did at
Well,
least get an email ahead of
It's because
time.
it's the only other one down here.
I'm going to tell you right now.
He was your
When
floating
we
head
go to
lad.
the truck show, if he brings that shirt, I'm going to throw it in the fucking trash. While he's sleeping, I'm going to sneak over there and go through his suitcase.
No,
Find
I
that shirt.
You don't wear it at the show.
Take a black
No.
Sharpie and write on it, I'm a dick right here on the front.
He's
Or
got
I
like
like-
12 of them, that
I like-
color.
I like dick or something and see if he
I've
puts
got a
that-
3X and a 2X, and I've had
Which
to go
one
to
you wearing there, Slim?
the 2X. And I'm starting to swim in it, so I don't have anything smaller than 2X. I've not been this thin in 15 years, so I'm gonna have to buy new clothes pretty
Can
soon.
you look down and see your pecker now?
Yes, and I'm not happy because
Can't see much of it. It's
I feel like I've
looking around
been
the corner like, peekaboo,
I've been
peekaboo.
lied to for a while. Methinks I don't know. Could be better.
Wow, that's what happens when you find him at the
His
bus
wife's
stop.
been telling him that's 8 inches forever.
Oh no, she says as
Still-
long as it's
still
attached
look
to me
down.
and reaches
I
her,
can
it's
still
fine.
look down and see mine, so
Yeah, if you're bent in half.
no.
Okay,
I don't know.
kids.
I spent the weekend.
Wow.
I spent the day out on the 4-wheeler, plowing my driveways and the neighbor's driveway and the
Come
roads
on down
and
and get
everything.
mine, would you?
Well, I'll look like the guys from Dumber and Dumber time I get there.
Dumber and Dumber.
Okay, that's okay. I'll cook you dinner.
Okay. Well, yeah. Let's wrap this up. Let's. That's been a great show, huh, guys?
Yeah, I
They're all
got
great.
verses in
They
there.
are all great. Yeah.
Oh,
Bill,
great.
can you say something about a cock and a pizza box again? Come on.
Oh my.
I thought it was the popcorn boxes. I didn't know it was the pizza box.
Well, see.
No, that was. a
Let's give it
movie
another
where you
try,
cut a hole in
shall
the
we?
bottom of the-
Let's.
You gotta watch it though. That salt and butter burns like hell.
Well, I know, but it's the Blue Moon Theaters.
Now you eat all that shit before you go
See,
over
you're
there.
thinking cinema blue, Dave.
Whatever.
You don't want to be the mop guy at that place.
Well,
You know, it'd be fun. Get you a squirt gun and mix some ivory dish soap with some water and go in there, squirt
Shoot
people in the back of the neck with.
One way to get your ass kicked, I'll tell you right now.
Oh no, you make sure you get it down and just kind of look off.
like you didn't
Now we
do
know
it.
who's doing it.
And all six
No, what
guys
you do-
there are gonna look at you. It's like not as packed.
No,
Thing
as
is-
soon as they turn around, go like this.
The thing is, Bill,
Like the
you'll
guy
get
throwing the
that,
pillows over the
you'll get the
Walmart.
guy that turns around and goes, "Hi."
Who did that?
Can I help?
Can I help? Oh my God,
Let me know when you're ready for another.
I need a nap.
Okay, guys, let's get the hell out of here. We'll be back next week, and I can't make any
Maybe.
promises about that show either. We
We'll
appreciate.
be live.
We will be live. Yeah, we be alive. I don't know about anything.
Smile.
I'm trying. I'm just like,
You're just sitting there biting your bottom lip, going,
I am. I'm not saying.
Oh, she
no.
bit her bottom lip.
No.
Do it again.
Overbite.
Oh. We'll be back next week. In the meantime, get a hold of us, show at 3ftpodcast.org, hit us up on the socials, or comment directly on the website. We'll be back next week. Until then, I've been Bill.
And your buddy Dave.
I've been Malia.
And Steve, thanks for stopping by. Have a safe week.
See you, folks.